Hello everybody, welcome to today's reaction video. Just before we get started, if you want us to react to any particular song and you want it guaranteed, the only way to do that is by donating to our channel, either directly on YouTube or on coffee.com, and then we would guarantee and prioritize that request for you. Let's have a look at today's request. So it's literally just a link, no words to it at all. I believe it's an Indonesian video because I looked at some of the comments here. It's called Catalyst Weird Genius. So no idea what this is, but we're going to go for it. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Wowzers. What have we got going on here? I mean, this is crazy. We've got, traditional classical music. I was going to say at first, before we got to this point of the video, I was like, okay, this is kind of like classical music. And I was like, okay, classical music with a twist to it, like a modern take on it, with like the sort of the music that was going on, the sound of it. And now we've got all sorts going on. That bit we just heard, was that almost rap-like? This is mental, but I'm liking it. I'll tell you that. I like this. It's just got a bit of everything, hasn't it? If this was just going to be like classical music, like I thought it was at the beginning, I was like, this is a bit boring. Maybe it could be a bit boring, but it's not boring at all because it's just got so much to it, so many elements to it, and then we're only halfway through as well. I mean, Brett, what about you? How are you finding it?
Yeah, absolutely loving this. Every aspect of it's all what's going on. I'm actually surprised. I know we're only halfway through that it's only going to be a 3.5 minutes long. So it feels like it's got the vibe of being like a really long, epic kind of song. But really, really engaging. I was actually worried. I thought you weren't actually going to be able to, or weren't going to pause at any point because just feel like it would have been inappropriate at any point. But yeah, really like the classical, then the sort of the modern twist, the dance bit, of course, dance music side, obviously really enjoyed. And then obviously got sort of the duet kind of bit coming into it here. And as you said, yeah, only halfway through, so there still might be some more surprises, but I'm happy to say, yeah, definitely a thumbs up thus far.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, Brett, I'll let you go first on that one.
That's very, very good of you. I, yeah, even though it was a bit quite intense with the dance music at the end, that still didn't deteriorate for me and enjoyment of like I say, because it's still that was short there, but still surprised. I still feel like that could have been a much longer song. And I mean, we haven't even really had a chance to really speak about the video. So obviously, it changed up a little bit in that second part. Maybe I'll let you take full reins on that one. But no, going back to what I was saying earlier, really enjoyed that sort of blend of sort of the classical to modern with the dance music. I think it did come together really, really well. And imagine in certain clubs that coming on being quite intense and really quite enjoyable. And just everything with it going on, just yeah, a lot going on, but in a good, enjoyable, intriguing way. Kind of still want to know more about the video, the meaning behind the song, what's it all entail. But yeah, a big thumbs up from me. Was that still the same for you by the end?
Well, as much as I enjoyed it,
Was it?
I was a bit disappointed with the second half of the song when
Mm.
I pressed play because not a great deal happened. It was kind of very dancey, but I thought the first half, before I paused it, that was a bit more out there, all sorts of things happening. Yeah, the second part was just more of like just dancey, I suppose. And then the singer, the woman, kind of whatever that's called, but no real kind of singing from her. So yeah, I'd say a bit disappointed with the second half of the song. But yeah, the video was interesting. We had those midgets. Is that the correct word? What,
Uh, yeah, I think that is generally a correct term. It depends on their height. I think they're either dwarfs or midgets,
dwarfs?
depending on
Right. Okay.
depending on height.
Yeah.
But yes,
So
effectively, I wasn't. Yeah, that was a big twist. Was not
yeah, that's a big
did not
twist. Yeah.
expect that.
Yeah.
Yeah, enjoyed that.
Saw that. I was okay. What's going on here? I mean, it's just so yeah. The whole thing was kind of wacky and weird. And we haven't really talked about the singer's voice. I really liked the what she was doing earlier on in the song, where she was obviously doing that sort of traditional classical music, but then there was a part where she was almost kind of singing like pop music, like. I thought I was really impressed with that. So I don't know what else this group, whoever they are, do. If this is what they usually do, then it may not have that same shock factor again for us. Like, you know, now we kind of maybe know what they're about. So watching them, if we do react to them again, we may, you know, it may not have that same initial shock that we just had there. So yeah, overall, really enjoyed that. Just a little bit disappointed with the second part of the song, I guess. What about you? Anything you wanted to add before we finish?
Yeah, I think the only thing I was to add, I would actually think about it. I think because we only had a tiny bit from the guy singing as well, and I thought actually with him and her singing, doing more of a duet probably would have been good to have seen as well. But yeah, I totally agree. I say even though I enjoyed it overall by at the end of it, it's definitely fair to say the first half, musically wise, was definitely the stronger parts. But I say still, even despite that ending, I still enjoyed it overall.
And yeah, like you as well, because there was quite a lot going on, different parts of the song. I think yeah, it did. The song did seem a bit short. I think it could have been easily a sort of 5 minute the song that. So yeah, probably a little bit too short. But yeah, okay, that's it from us. Terima kasih, and we'll see you again soon for the next one. Take care. Goodbye.